Alright, boom. So, you know it's crazy. I forgot to make tea for the tea talk. I'll be right back. Alright, boom. Here we is, right? We got some ginger honey tea with honey, of course. And we about to get into something. So I just posted on here. You know, what's the next thing I want to talk to me about? And shout out to Shelly. Shelly said to talk about synchronicities and how I knew where they were leading me when I saw them. Something along the lines of that. I'm sorry if I'm not remembering the right words, Shelly, my fault. But we're gonna get to the topic. So as soon as she said that, I knew exactly what I was about to talk about. The number 11. The number 11 has followed me everywhere for years. But not in the most direct way as you might think. Sometimes it is the number 11. And other times it's numbers that add up to 11 in the most like random places. And it's not random, obviously, because it's not random. I can't even say that. Let me not say that. It's just like I don't expect to see it. I'll just be chilling, minding my business, or I'm driving somewhere, and I just happen to look at somebody's license plate, or I look at just a building. I see their address, and it's 74, or it's 83, or it's 236, or 254. Or, you get it, right? And I remember I told somebody one time, like, yeah, I see this all the time. They're like, I think you're just looking for it. You know, some real hater energy. And the Most High is so great, right? When they said that, we both got out the car because we was both about to go ahead into the gym. And when he said that, we both looked at the same car, at the same license plate, and it said 4, and it had like 3 letters and then 7 at the end. And I said, bro, I can't make this up. And he just said, hey, wow, I mean, he just had nothing to say. He's like, it really happened right in front of him. And so in the first tea talk I made, if I'm remembering correctly, I told y'all it was what? No, see, here it is. That video that I talked about in that first tea talk, that I said I made a 20-minute video, and I didn't get to post it. In that video, I had said that April 3rd, 2011 was the day I decided to take writing and to take music seriously. And if you add up those numbers, 4-3-2011, 4-3-2-1-1, it adds up to 11. And then in the year 2011. And obviously that's no coincidence, you feel me? I know when I see 11, especially since I've moved out here where I live now, whenever I'm driving, it's as if the license plates out here were made for the number 11. I see it everywhere. Every time I drive, I'll see it car after car after car. And I promise you, it's not like I'm really looking for it. And sometimes I do like be like, okay, let me see what this one gonna be like, and then there won't be 11. When I do look for it, I don't see it. But when I'm just letting it flow naturally, hey, I see it. And for me, it just lets me know that I'm on the right track, I'm on the right path, and I'm where I'm supposed to be. I still don't even fully know like what it might really mean for real. Other than that, I have the confidence in knowing that I feel like it's telling me I'm on the right path. But I know that that number is tied to so much more. You know, they say 1111, and like it represents like ascension and stuff like that and all that. And I mean, I haven't researched this stuff in so long, so I really don't know too much like I used to. But what I do know is when you see these patterns and these so-called coincidences, they're not. Don't let nobody convince you that see, like, our experience in our relationship with the Most High is a personal one. Yes, there's a general relationship that we all need to have because we all gotta follow the same commandments, follow the same laws, and really love the same Most High, right? But he also gives us a personal relationship, and it reminds me of leadership, because I've been studying leadership and success heavily. Let me show y'all something. Every day I wake up at 5 a.m. I say my Richard's Creed, I pray, and I get right into these books right here. So 10x rule. Oh, it's backwards. Y'all gonna have to deal with that. The 10x rule. This book is about success. I highly recommend you read this book about success. It will really change your perspective on success. And then I got these two books. Oh, and I'm sorry. This 10x rule book is written by Grant Cardone. These next two books are written by John C. Maxwell. This is Leadership 101. And this is the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I read these every day. I take notes on them every day. I'll show y'all. I have a notebook just full of notes, like full of notes. I don't know if y'all can really see this, but it's full of notes. Feel me? And it goes on and on. The point is, what I'm saying is, ever since I started doing that, I've been seeing 11 a lot more. And what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So it reminds me of leadership because in the book, the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, it says you got to learn to talk to a group of people while still being able to relate to individuals. And it's the same thing. Yah does that seamlessly. He's able to talk to all of us while still being able to have the most personal relationship. Like, he's watching us. He's actively watching us. When you really get in your mind and in your head that the Most High is actively watching you and actively listening to you, and it brings about a peace, but also a confidence, because he said to be very courageous, only be strong and very courageous, and that he will not fail us. He said it so many times. And so when I understand that, okay, when I see this 11, or when I see these patterns and all these synchronicities, that is Yah communicating with me. That is him watching me and communicating with me. And I have to, it's up to me to discern and understand what he's telling me. And I feel as though sometimes we overthink things a little bit. Or we kind of like doubt what we're seeing. Like, nah, that can't be it. That can't be what I think it is. Like, it ain't that easy. The Most High is not that communicative. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Like, we can't allow others to project their insecurities and their doubts onto us. You know exactly who you are in the Most High. Don't doubt it, and don't doubt him. What would you doubt him for? He's never lied. He's never failed. I think that he communicates. First of all, he communicates with us with more than just synchronicities. Okay, but we have to really, it's like you gotta really just lock in and tap in with him and really like focus on him. Like when he says keep your mind stayed on him, like that's real. Like whenever something good happens in my life, first thing I say is hallaliahua, Toda, Elohai. Even when something perceived as bad happens, like for example, now I feel like I'm getting off topic, but like I said, I'm on flow. Feel me? We flowing. Feel me? We flowing. So I have a song on here called Late Night Venting, I Need a Change. Right? So how that song came about, I was looking to re-enlist into the military. I was trying to get back into this thing, feel me? And They told me I had to wait 6 months because they wanted to see if my knee was still basically injured. I hurt my knee when I was in the Marine Corps. And so it really crushed me because in that moment in time, I was a bit desperate for a change in my life. And I ran back to what I was most familiar and comfortable with that I knew would really change my life quickly, which is the military. The military will change your life like that. But the Most High was showing me that's not for you no more. Why would you go back? Why would you go back to where you've been when you're trying to move forward, right? And I was so devastated, so hurt. Like, full transparency, like, I hadn't smoked weed in months. It was months. That day they told me I couldn't go back, that car found its way to the dispensary. I rolled up, I lit one, and I found that beat. And I poured my soul out to y'all. And anyone that's heard that song knows that song. To me, that song for me is really one of them ones. And it's really for the people who really feel like they need a change for real. Like, I just, I don't want to be here too much longer because this wasn't supposed to be a long tea talk, but somehow, some way, I always end up past 10 minutes. But, you know, that just is what it is. I'm a talker for real. As much as I am a writer, I say, like, I'm a talker. I've been told in past relationships, past friendships, like, yo, you talk a lot. Like, sometimes it's like, yo, shut up. I've been told to shut up a lot. And it used to kind of, like, hurt my confidence, but then I'm like, you know what, like, one day I'm going to meet somebody or people who going to love to hear me. They going to want to hear me talk for hours. You feel me? I enjoy speaking, not because I enjoy hearing myself talk, because it kind of like it is joyous to my inner child that didn't get to say much back in the day. I was very much shut down a lot, and to the point where I just was like, what's the point in saying much of anything to anybody? All I had, you know where I said everything? In these raps. That's why my music is so vulnerable and so transparent. Like, you really could get to know me in these songs. Like, for the most, like, you know, not all the way, because I don't say everything. But for the most part, I say pretty much everything. Like, when I said sitting in the car thinking what I'm finna do next, gotta be proactive, do more, never do less. Even if it didn't go my way, it went the Most High way. So I'm gonna keep on taking things day by day. The Most High, I gotta stop because I want you to keep, because it's real. That's real. Like, the Most High, when he opens a door for you, nobody could close it. And when he closes the door, nobody could open it. And he closed that door for me, and there was no reason for me to reopen it. What he did was, he took what I perceived to be a route and a way out, and he turned it into something. He turned it into something that I love to do. Again, y'all, there's nothing that I love doing more than finding a beat that really resonates with my soul and writing to it. I pray to him like, yeah, please give me the right words to say, and it flows. And so, I know this started off with synchronicities, but to me, that's a synchronicity in itself. Like, it aligned me back to who I really am. I was trying to be my old self. And he said, no, 11, you're going that way. You're not going that way. Feel me? So, whatever synchronicities you see, it could be numbers, it could be colors, it could be shapes, it could be whatever it is for you and your personal relationship with Yah. Trust it, don't doubt it, study it, learn it, because it will lead you exactly where you need to go. Feel me? I never thought I'd be where I'm at today. Like, I know I probably say a lot of the same things, but for real, I never thought I'd be where I am today. And who I am today, I'm very, very, like, happy with who I am and who I am becoming. Because you gotta realize, like, we could have been born at any point in time. We could have been anything. We could have been one of the people that don't know Yah. We could have been one of the people who are destined to perish. But here we are, with a personal relationship with the Most High that nobody outside of that can really understand but us. That is, it's worth more than anything. It's more valuable than anything. Don't be so hard on yourself in trying to figure out your relationship with the Most High, or trying to figure out who you are in the Most High, and trying to figure out all these things. Like, the fact that you're trying, He sees that. I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you. Your effort to love Him means more than the person who doesn't even try. Even if you try and what you perceive as failure, or backsliding, or not doing enough. Like I just posted in a post earlier, keeping the commandments is a peace offering to Yah. He said you will not be what is it, empty before Him, or I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the wording, but you can go look on my post here, and I posted the verses. The fact that we even try to keep all His laws and commandments and statutes, and like, you know, there's the people who say you can't do this because we're in captivity and all that. And I get it. Trust me, I understand what y'all saying. That doesn't mean I don't want to still do it. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that we still can't try. Because guess what? What is He going to say? Oh, well, I told y'all can't keep it in captivity. So everything you did over the years, all the Sabbaths you kept, and all the times you prayed to me, and everything you did means nothing. No, absolutely. I refuse to believe that. You feel me? I refuse to believe that our efforts are for nothing. So when it comes to synchronicities, when it comes to your relationship with the Most High, keep going, keep trying, and keep understanding. Pray for the discernment. Pray for the understanding. I told you about my creed, right? A couple more of them. I might actually just say the creed for y'all. You know what? I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna say the Richard's creed for y'all. I have it memorized. It is my duty to uphold my name every day. I proclaim that I am grateful. I proclaim that I am set apart. I proclaim that I am pure. I proclaim that I am a powerful ruler and a strong leader. Success is my duty. Success is important. There is no shortage of success. There is no limit to my value. I attain success every day through my thoughts and my actions. My integrity will never waver. My character will never waver. I continually desire wisdom. I continually desire discipline. I continually operate in perfection. I will live to serve Yahweh Elohai for all of my days. Hallelujah, Toda Elohi. Be you. That's it. That's the message. And you know what else? Drink some tea today.